Hello. We are going to be doing some Ghostland Yard today, a fun little 2D precision platformer. I do know that we have a incentive for the color of our little main character, Poe, here. So if anyone is around to let us know what who ended up winning, I can maybe screen peek and check. And it does look like blue is winning right now, which is the default color, which is kind of convenient, I'm not gonna lie.
Most ghosty looking color.
Yes, it is. I normally play on a very like hyper saturated pink color, and I was playing today on the default color, and I was like, wow, it really, I get why he's called a ghost.
Sorry for my delay, guys. I have got 2 back-to-back donations for you. We've got a $6 donation to start off the run that says, "Let's go, Kara. Good luck. You from the nation is pumped for your run." And that goes to the color blue. And then we've got a following one again. Looks like there is a lot of love coming in for you, Kara.
Aww.
And that is one from King J.O. 444. That says, "Let's go, Kara. Excited to see your Ghostland Yard run at ESA. It's such a great game, and it got me to meet so many awesome people in its community. Good luck." And that also goes to the color blue, so it looks like the blue has won for this run.
Okay. Well, it's conveniently, this game has a speedrun mode, so I can just select the right settings whole game. We're including bosses, but we're not doing the extra races. And, yeah, we can just, time starts not when I hit start run, but when I do first movement. So if we could get a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
And here we go.
Starting off here, Poe's movement options are very straightforward. We got move and jump. But you'll see a lot of different ways to utilize that. We obviously have wall jumps here. An interesting piece of tech that is not told to you at any point by the game is if you jump at a wall and before you jump off of it, you can gain a little bit of extra height, allowing you to get around other obstacles you might not have originally expected to. We got a little skip here. Yes, awesome job, Kara.
Yeah, the wall jumps in this game actually are really interestingly nuanced and
Nice.
ooh, nice.
Let's go. Very precise skip there.
Yeah, very little wall you can get a little jump off of and still make it.
There is coyote time in this game, so we can abuse that there to skip the majority of level 7.
Yeah, there's a lot of levels where you don't need to go through nearly as much as you necessarily would. There are also these ghosty looking flames that are floating around. Those are souls, which are an optional collectible, which I'm not worrying about today, but there is a, all souls run also, as a category. But I don't need to worry about those. So, speeding through. There's 120 regular levels in this run, and then 6 bosses. And we're making our way through the first world, which is 20 levels, and our first boss one, which is coming up pretty soon. And I was hoping I'd be able to make that. I was greeting it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect. You'll see that the obstacles in this first world are very straightforward. Just pink areas of goop that you don't want to touch, and then these spitters spitting out pink fireballs that you don't want to touch. We'll see a lot more different ways of things that can kill us later on, including boss 1.
Yes. The bosses are a little bit funky in this game. They take a little while, and it's kind of different vibes. So if we have any donations or anything, you're welcome to take away.
Got no donations as such, but I do want to remind people that this is raising money for the wonderful people at Make-A-Wish Foundation. They have been lucky with granting wishes for over 115,000 children to make their lives better with those living with critical illnesses. So please get your donations in for this amazing, wonderful cause.
Here we are in World 2, the castle, and the defining feature of this world is these pink saws that are flying around and bagpipes.
Yes, I was going to make sure we say bagpipes.
I don't normally play with music in this game, so I'm not used to hearing all the tracks, but they're fun. And I always forget about them. In World 2, it's the bagpipes. They're not quite in yet, but just so you're prepared for them mentally. Oh dear. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
almost.
Yeah. I love making mistakes I've never made in my life before on stream. The usual.
Is it really a speed run if you're not making mistakes the first time round?
Truly.
Case in point.
Yeah. So a lot of this run is very straightforward, but I really enjoy just the precision of movement. I really never thought I'd get into like a 2D platformer because I feel like I'm not very good at hitting button on the right frame, and 2D platformers is a lot of hitting button on the right frame. But hey, I've gotten pretty good. I got into this game primarily from the IL focus of it. There's like an actual in-game leaderboard where you can duke it out for the best IL time, and so for the first like months of playing this game, that's all I did. I grinded ILs, and I think
Nice
I have
skip
the
there.
most IL world records of anyone in the regular levels for this game. So,
Yeah, there is an effort among the community. Ooh, a little tricky there. An effort among the community to create a spreadsheet that has better like data tracking and seeing like, do I have like how do my times compare against everyone else? There is good functionality baked within the game itself, but if you want to know specifically like how many times do I have top 10, how many times, like how close am I to each of these different times?
You're too slow.
If you want to hear Sonic yell at you at all times,
That was a big one for
Ooh.
that's coming in today. This one is from Tara Stark, $112.70. So 70 pence. Sorry, I do apologise. All Americans for my absolute British
two
moment.
different currencies.
It is the donation that says 10C for 242 top 10 ILs, 25C for 160 world records, and 50C for 97 untied words. Your dedication adds up. Good luck, with a love heart right at the very end.
Aw, Tara.
And we've also got another really nice big one, and this is from the lovely Farron. It says, good luck, Kara, from myself and the sleeping Dr. Mustache Cat.
Aw.
Thank y'all so much for supporting such an amazing cause, and also just coming out to see the run. I appreciate it greatly. This is boss 2. This one's
Oh,
actually...
you beat it though. It's
yeah,
all chill.
like we're already good. It's
Like,
just
go through that
platforming,
wall.
and it's like of the bosses
Oh.
the most normal one. But
Oops.
no, we've more.
Oh no.
I really almost saved that actually. I'd forgotten that I messed up some of the platforming, and I didn't think about the implications on the cycles for that. So let's not do that this time, and then I'll just know what's gonna happen.
There's a really good cycle that you can get there where you can just let Poe fall and absolutely nothing bad happens.
And nothing bad happens.
Nothing bad happened at all.
So one of the interesting things about this game is I feel like a lot of people play it on keyboard mouse, or I guess not really mouse, just keyboard. I play on controller, and one of the convenient things about keyboard is there's 2 jump buttons pre-bound, and but for controller, I've found that having a second jump button, which I put on R1, is really convenient because it means that I can quickly repress jump and to get the maximum height out of some of the slides that you can do when you're doing wall jumps in this game. Interesting kind of insight into I don't know, the way this game is. But we made it through boss 3.
Let's go.
Or not boss 3, into boss
Into World
3.
3, Temple.
There we go.
If you're curious about the story of this game, I am
couldn't
too.
tell you. There's like cutscenes after each boss, normally, not in speedrun mode, obviously.
And generally, we're going to each of these different worlds to save a different ghost who are our friends at the Ghostland yard. Why exactly a giant pink dust mite and pink blobs are the ones that are stealing our friends is unclear, and the ending cutscene doesn't make makes everything even less clear. But regardless, we're going through some funky worlds, saving our friends. It's all we really need to know here.
And so World 3, we've got these wind drafty things, which can hold us up to the ceiling or just blow us around in general. And it's definitely a fun mechanic. I tend to struggle in this world. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot of nuance angles with a controller stick that I'm just too not good enough to handle sometimes. I don't know. It's not that bad, but definitely of the 6 worlds, the one I struggle the most with.
It's not good enough. You're like one of the top runners in this game.
Yeah, but like, yeah. My PB in this category is a 22:53. World record is a 20:54, I think. So it's definitely one of those games where it's the time loss and the time gain adds up really, really quick throughout the run. And truly amazing what the world record holder Mathrice has done. That run is actually a really great watch if you find any interest in this game after seeing it here.
Nice.
I have to say, the intensity of this music for just this level alone is
Yeah, I'm vibing with
I'm
it.
feeling the pressure, and I'm not even running.
Yeah, I'm glad that we can kind of experience this this music together, because I'm so not used to it. Like, dang, World 3 is kind of bopping. Oh. Every once in a while I'll mess up going up the wall on this level, and I'm just like, man. There we go. It is so interesting, like, most of the routes for each individual level had been, like, kind of solidified by the time I was playing this game, because this game is made by a French studio, Obelisk Studio, right?
Is it one or multiple obelisks? I forget.
I can't remember. But they are a French company, and so a lot of the early speedrunners were French, and so by the time that some of the Americans were getting into this, a lot of the levels were kind of, already routed. But it's definitely interesting, some of the routes that have come to be, and like where it's just like, oh, we can just avoid an entire section of a level because we can just jump off the walls, and that's just faster if you're good at jumping.
So we're up to boss 3 here. Bane of my existence.
Yeah.
We got lasers coming out. We have these bouncy balls that will snipe you in all the worst spots. We got
A
dogs
that
that pop
chase
up.
you.
Have we seen a dog yet? There's
There
the
we
dog.
go. There's the
Why
dog.
are they called dogs? We don't know. Oh my god. Wow.
We're good. Yippee.
We did it. Wow.
And I'm so glad I didn't die in that boss. That boss, it truly, like, it's a struggle. And I'm slowly but surely getting better at it, but it's definitely, when I'm trying to grind runs, it's the one thing that makes me question why I'm playing this game.
All right, so we're on to World 4, the Mountain. Is that
Yeah,
the name?
something
like that. It's got sticky walls and slingshots. Sticky walls, you stick to them. Slingshots, they shoot you.
One of the cool things about the sticky walls is that this is based on feel, but if you jump on the first frame available to you off of the sticky walls, it doesn't apply the sticky effect to you yet. And so that
Oh.
can let you do some convenient things that otherwise you wouldn't be able to do because of the sticky effect. It kind of keeps you from jumping quite as far off the wall otherwise. I also tend to struggle quite a bit with the slingshots because this, as much as like jumping off of a wall is hit button on the right frame, like that's only really if you're doing like ILs where you're like repeatedly wall jumping. The issue with the slingshots is they're moving fast enough that I really do just need to hit like a certain window of frames in order to go in remotely the correct direction. And you will see levels where I'm just going through over and over, praying that I make it into this small gap.
It's gotta vaguely look at where. Yep, exactly there. Gotta vaguely look at where the arms of the slingshots are pointed, and like, that's around like 90 degrees there. That should work.
It is true.
Most of the time, it's good. Oh.
I thought that slingshot was coming sooner. I thought it was gonna pick me up before I died.
Oh. Okay.
That was a good save. I was trying to shoot out a little bit earlier so I would actually touch the ceiling, but nope.
Now, one of the small optimizations in this game that you might have noticed Kara doing is that you can actually jump off of the ceiling. That's a very obvious thing to do when you're being blown by the wind onto the ceiling, but you can also do it if you just have enough momentum going up towards the ceiling. Nice. And it can be used in situations like that. Oh, oops, to do a little bit of a skip.
Come on, let me through.
There we go.
And we're back.
It's used a lot in like little speed optimizations to get falling a lot faster than you otherwise would if you just let Poe fall.
Yeah, jumping off the ceiling faster than gravity. We're stronger than gravity, unbeknownst to the world.
Do you have time for me to get a couple more donations
Yes,
in for you?
absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's what we love to hear. So we've got a $20 donation from Toro Knight that says, best of luck, Kara and Maeve. So proud of the progress that you two have made over the last year in learning this game, and you're going to do awesome today. And then we also have one more from TJJ Gamers. Sorry, I do apologise. I think I might have added one extra J in there. It says, good luck on your run from your second favourite TJ, also 7.6.
Oh.
I do want to remind everybody that there is a milestone currently going for the Mario Kart Wii versus Cup race. So that is going to be the runners Hypnoshark and I Don't Know Maniac racing it out to see which one is better. So please, if you do get your donations in, remember, we've got to hit that milestone to watch some chaos.
Right.
This is boss 4, and I get to just hang out here for a little bit. So vibe to the music, hang out, dance party, but also make sure I actually pick up the controller when I need to start playing again. Because I've definitely lost runs to being like, oh, I can just sit here for a second. Then it's like, oh, wait, what do I do? Oh, God. So this boss is interesting. We've got the slingshots spinning around in the middle, and the boss, crawls around on the edges, shoots out projectiles, and we avoid being in harm's way. But he will eventually start aiming towards us and launch himself, and we're trying to get him to get stuck in the slingshot, and then he gets hurt. Gotta do this 4 times?
3.
3 times. Yeah, why would it be 4?
It's a video game.
It's
gotta be 3.
It's 3. But so we've got to activate the slingshots with these levers. I've been pretty quick with activating them the second that they become available, because the routing in this is pretty
Predictable.
Predictable. As long as you are in the same place every time, he'll do the same things every time.
All right, World 5, the sub base.
Okay, I'm missing
nice.
a jump, but we're good. Chat, we're good.
Yes, we are so good, chat. The main gimmick of this world are these double jump orbs.
Yes, we collect orb, and then it hangs out around us until we need an extra jump, which is super convenient, until I'm trying to do a coyote jump off of a wall, and then it says, well, you clearly wanted to use your double jump orb. And it's like, no, I did not. But, you know, I'm just complaining.
No.
No. I actually do really love the multi-jump mechanic in this world. It's really fun, and it really shows off the amount of skips we can do in the speed run, in terms of, like, you'll just see these orbs go by that I just don't bother to pick up. Because I'm, you know, better than casuals who need 5 orbs. I only need 2. Oh, this is a fun level, actually.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
There we go. It's also, I feel like World 5, this was one of the first worlds where, like, so there's, like, individual level speedruns, but there's also individual world, like, speedruns kept track on speedrun.com. This is one of the first worlds where I was, like, I think I'm second place, and that actually came pretty early on in me playing this game. And I don't know why, it's just, this world seemed to click with me.
It's got that chill undersea vibe. We got sharks going by, we got coral, we got bubbles. It's chill.
Good vibes.
I was going to say, it's very much my vibe as well, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this. And
Yeah.
then remember, it took me about 4 days to beat Ori once, so...
Yeah, I will say a lot of this game is not always for the faint of heart. It's not on the level of Celeste in terms of, like, oh man, if you're trying to actually just like, you know, fully beat this game, it takes forever as, like, from a casual standpoint. But it is certainly a struggle, and just getting through all the levels, let alone trying to go for, you know, there's, you know, dev medals and, like, gold medals and whatnot for, you know, how good of a time can you get in each IL. It's an experience, and a really good one at that. But making our way through World 5.
You can see here there's 2 orbs we just skipped right over there. Yeah, we don't need them.
Yeah, no.
Oh, the go left level. The
Yeah.
one level where instead of every other level, we're going right at the start. This one will always trip you up because we need to get the orbs to the left.
Yes. Unfortunately, I have yet to ever be able to maintain muscle memory to literally just hold left going into one level. Okay.
Have you been doing more IL attempts or more full game attempts recently, would you say?
Most recently, I was doing a little bit of full, like, any percent attempts, but then I feel like in the last, like, week or so, I've just been, like, focusing more on, like, I don't know, honing some of the ILs. I think the big thing is I recently got, oh dear.
Oh no.
I recently got a 22 in any percent, and the next milestone is 21, and I think for that I'm gonna have to commit to doing some harder strats.
What's 9 plus 10?
No. I will be silly about 9. No, 9 plus 10 I feel like feels too silly. I'll 6-7 on stream though.
You'll 6-7 on stream, but
But
not
I will
9 plus 10.
not. I will not 21 on stream.
Why am I here? That is the absolute... The 6-7 meme goes straight over my head every time. And every time it's mentioned, I remembered that I am past the age of wondering why numbers are funny.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you want to really join in the funny numbers, please think about donating 6-7.
There we go. Yeah, can we get a 6-7 donation train going?
Please.
Even if just to make fun of me for being far too young. Sorry, that sounds a little...
Make me read any of those and I might cry.
Oh, okay, now
Ooh.
that's a real reason to donate.
That's an incentive right there, yeah.
We have surely not made Chloe suffer enough at this event. There is time yet, chat. God. So we're in World 6.
Yes.
And it's a grand old time.
We're in outer space somehow.
Yes. And we've got these orbs, the different kind of orbs we now touch, and they will make these, like, walls appear or disappear depending on the color. There's blue ones and there's orange ones. And so a lot of times they're required, other times they're not quite as required. Like I can just kind of
Sometimes you don't even have control over when the walls appear and disappear.
Yes. It will start showing up where they're just timed going back and forth. And those ones, yeah. Those levels can be a little bit of a nightmare. The second you get off cycle, it's just like, oh god, what's happening? And so maybe you'll see me panic. Who knows? This level is such a weird one, but once I get the beginning, usually it's fine.
There's an early use of a double jump.
Yes.
Only 3. Oh, there's Comrade Dog. Say hi to Comrade Dog. It's a little pup who appears in the background of some of these levels. Just out in space. He's doing his best.
Nice.
Nice. Being fast enough to skip some of those cycles is very, very nice.
Yeah, definitely. I think the back half of World 6, the difficulty starts to ramp up a little bit.
We got a little skip here. Nice.
And this next level, I committed to doing this skip on the main stage, just because it is super cool, but also really hard.
Really difficult.
And it only, I'm pretty sure it can break even if you hit it second try. But
let's go.
You just get to skip a whole half of the level. It's nice.
Oh my god. I've done that once for an IL. Never again. It's too much.
That
in
is
a full game run.
struggle.
Oh. Damn.
So it looks like the chat had a bit of a hive mind moment. We had 2 back-to-back donations, both that have caused Chloe immense pain.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So the first one came in from Toronite that said for the 6-7 at the end, because originally it was 2,467. But sadly, we've also got one that came in from Comrade Dog that also says 2,467.
Why?
Because it's funny. Don't question it.
Well, now we got 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? OddKara.
Yippee! Bars? Oh man, okay. It's 620. This is a fun level, and I can't handle it unless I hit the frame. So, I don't think I did it.
No?
Oh,
yeah!
Let's go.
Let's
First
go.
try. We did
All right.
those.
Boss 6, the final boss, has 3 phases. The only boss with checkpoints because of how long and difficult it is. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Is it
We're
a
good.
bad
We're good. There's a
situation?
safe spot there.
Yeah. But yes, this boss is interesting. It comes in 3 parts, and each of those is like a maze and then a dog chase section.
Time will be once we exit the maze on the 3rd phase.
Yeah, so gonna be coming up in a little while, depending on how good the rest of this is. Yeah, okay.
We have Comrade Dog here. You can see him
yeah.
hanging out. You can see him hanging out here at the bottom.
Normally, Comrade Dog is my safe space, but not on the second
Second
phase. That's the word, yeah. And dude, this computer's just mean mugging us through the wall. Like, I don't know what his deal is, but you know, we're doing our thing. Hit a lever, it knocks him out, and then we can go inside of his brain.
That might be why he was angrily staring at you.
Okay,
earlier.
maybe. Maybe he saw what was coming, but I don't know. We're stealing microchips out of his brain. Phase 3. And this one, actually, I'll do a cheeky reset, so I have some guaranteed good cycles. But, conveniently, we've got little arrows telling us, oh, what phase, where, what door gonna open. That was English. And... Oh,
Oop, yeah. We're through. Oh,
we're through.
nice. All right. Now just one last maze here, and gotta avoid that dog coming after us. And there we go.
Time coming
And
up now. Oh,
GG, guys.
that's a good run.
Do please stick around. We've got a nice bonus level showcase coming straight after.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We did hit it.
So, do I do it like this? No. Wait.
No,
What do I do?
there's no races in Apocalypse.
Oh yeah. So, there's a whole Apocalypse version of all of the levels, and so that's 120 extra levels. We're not gonna do all of those. That would take a while, and I don't know if I could even do that. But we're just gonna do the first world, so that's 20 new extra levels. That are kind of inspired by the first world of levels. But yeah, gonna be a little bit harder and quite a bit of fun. So I can start getting into the incentive run. Do we want to count that down as well?
Yes, we do. 3, 2, 1, go. I would assume time starts on first movement here too, but
yeah,
it's
I didn't even
fine.
think about that. So yeah, no, this is looking quite a bit crazier than it did before. And in this world, it's raining, it's the apocalypse. There's a lot of death surrounding us, and depending on if I die, which, hey, ideally I don't, so maybe you guys don't get to hear it, but Poe will scream out in pain if he dies. This is a bad time. But hey,
Tell you what's not a bad time. We do have a $2 donation that's come in from Naya and Madley that says, good luck on your run. Everyone, I do want to remind you that we do still have the milestone of the Mario Kart Wii race. Please do think about considering donating for this amazing charity and watching Sam Hypnoshark get the floor wiped.
I'm sorry.
I love wiping floor.
Oh, wipe. Okay.
Oh!
Oh my.
Anyways, this I've really ramped up the deaths specifically in this level, really showing off Poe screaming out in just severe pain. There we go. But yeah, no, a lot of these levels are quite they're just annoying at points, but it was fun going through a lot of these apocalypse levels for the first time, because I think this was not nearly as many people have messed around with the apocalypse levels for like speed runs, and so this was the first kind of area where I was able to do some like routing for some of the aisles, and it was a lot of fun to find cool innovations in, oh, I can go this way, and maybe I cannot die.
4.
No? Okay.
5.
Okay. There we go. Yippee.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Perfect. Oh,
You'll also notice that in this world, because it's based off of World 1, we only really have the spitters and the just regular pink stuff to avoid. All the Apocalypse worlds have the same sort of like progression of adding new danger mechanics and all of that. One interesting thing with World 5 Apocalypse is it will give you double jumps just as you start the level, and will refresh like 1, 2, 5 double jumps every time you touch a wall. So it ends up creating some really interesting challenges.
Yeah, no, World 5 is really interesting. It's a lot like the World 5 boss, like the big octopus guy. But World 3 is also interesting because most of the levels have a dog that chases you throughout and can really get in the way. Yeah. And then all of World 6 in Apocalypse is you're constantly being followed by just a wall of lava, and the levels start getting really long, like they're over a minute. It's actually ridiculous. It was genuinely a really difficult time trying to get through all of the Apocalypse levels.
I still have 5 to do, and it's all the like minute-long ones. I'm not looking forward to that.
You're just going through the levels, and you're like, okay, where do I go? Where is safe? Mm-hmm. It's like
nowhere. The answer is nowhere.
Truly, safety is
an illusion.
Is an illusion. Unless Skemny's around, he keeps us safe. Oh, please.
Skemmy is around. He is doing his best to be the absolute most safety person of safety out there.
Good. Good to hear.
Shouts out.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And it is the same. Oh.
Okay. I blame not myself, but I'm.
You can blame me for talking at the end there.
You're fine.
Nah, I'm here to be a scapegoat, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even though during the main game, each world has their own audio track, for Apocalypse, it's all this same track. So if you are grinding those Apocalypse levels, you'll be very familiar with this. You know?
Yeah, very heavy kind of track for the Apocalypse levels. I thought it would have shot sooner. I was like waiting for it.
You got through it.
And that I'm gonna be honest, that is one of the reasons why I don't listen to the music in this game a lot, because I do a lot of IL grinding and it's a struggle. It is truly a struggle listening to the same thing for an hour or more, trying to shave off,
1/100th of a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, those IL boards, especially in the first 120 levels, are incredibly competitive. Except for a few levels where you can get the best time just by holding right.
Yeah. No, there's definitely, I think there's 12 levels in the regular 120 that are quote unquote not competitive, just because it is relatively simple to get the first place time.
Nice.
And
time.
That is Ghost Yard Apocalypse World 1.
You did it.
Yes.
You got through it.
And thank you so much for having me, ESA. If there's any last donations y'all want to get through or anything, et cetera, I don't know.
No, we've not got any intermissions, but G, May, and Kara, you guys are both very, very inspirational. We are going to head to an intermission and we will be back shortly.